morning, good afternoon, everyone. This is 3nchats. Please don't forget to subscribe and share, where you can only learn or hear about business opportunities or entrepreneurship or growing up your business or finding investment opportunities. Today, I just want to talk about those who are 18 and above or from 20, which we call young adults or students who want to, this is the actual stage for anybody if you want to see a quick development and probably maybe retire quicker at the age of 30. You want to start kind of looking to the way you spend your money and how you grow financially basically from that young age. First and foremost, as a young person or anybody from 20, even some adults can use these techniques and it can help them prosper or develop or get money to invest. First, if you're a student, you want to stay out of loans or debts. For people who take out like student loans, you have to be careful and look into how much interest are you going to pay on this. If you have other things to improvise rather than taking out a loan, you can look out for that, or borrowing from friends or family people. That will save you a lot of money than taking a high interest loan as a student. And again, don't go with what your peers or friends are having. If you, for example, you're at university and your friends every weekend they go out, don't follow them. You go out, you spend your money. Remember, you are on a student loan or your parents don't have money. This will put you a lot of temptations. That's why we find many students when they're at university, they end up facing trouble. Some are trapped into business ventures and they end up doing silly things, which can even drive you off your education journey. So, first point, don't go for student loans which are at a high cost with high interest. And again, put yourself in the strongest position whereby you financially okay. The second bit, get some voluntary work or work experience when you are on a vacation or all this, so that to make you earn money when you are going back after the holidays to use when you are at school or as a student or at uni, rather than taking a student loan. So even if you've not found paid work, just look for volunteering work. You get work experience, which means the skills you learn, whether from a relative business or your parents' business when you're on holiday, try to go and work with them to see how they do. That will enlighten your skills. So the other thing is, in your free time, you can also read books which are for investment, books which have got, or go online and check out things you can do. There's a lot of things actually you can also do when you're a student. If you check out in my previous video, there are some business opportunities you can do without capital, especially a lot of online things you can do online with just your phone and make money, which don't need capital at all. There is a lot. And the other thing, the third thing you need to do is not to borrow to impress your friends. Don't do things to impress others. Whatever you do at a young age, do it for yourself. But most of us, because of the age, you tend not to let your friends down. They see them have, especially girls, when they have a friend who always comes changing clothes, you also want to go do the same. That's why some end up even getting men and getting trapped, and even they drain you from your education because you are following what your friends are doing. You won't be like them. Be yourself. Don't try to live because of others or impress your friends. For example, for boys also, if they have a friend who come with a car, they have a car for them when they come to the uni, you also want to borrow money so that you can also come in the car to show off with the girl. Please keep your money, only live within your budget. One thing which, especially for people in developed countries, they tend to tell their teenagers or young adults is to stay out of credit cards. But actually it's a good reason to get them, but be sensible. The reason why most parents tell their children, even parents, to stay out of credit cards is that credit cards can have high interest, and if you don't pay them on time, you can fall into a debt trap which you'll never pay, and every month the interest goes on and on. It's like, for example, people in Africa who are money lenders. Stay out of money lenders. They'll take everything, and some of them, we've had stories, they do hide away when you want to pay them so that they can say, oh, you didn't pay me. So please just watch out. But for the credit card from your main bank, for example, or any bank giving credit card, just make sure whatever you use, you pay it within the time before even they add on interest. Especially those living in the diaspora, when you use your credit card, it can take you probably within 3 or 2 weeks before they put on interest. If you pay it within that certain period, you use the money today, you pay it within a week, then they wouldn't even put on interest. You pay exactly what you used. So basically, credit card is there to protect you when you don't have money. That money is there handy for you to use, but pay it within the shortest time period. In that way also, it helps you build your credit score, so that when you finish uni and you want to borrow some money, maybe to do a business, because you've been using a credit card and paying back, that increases your credit score. And your bank or banks, when they do a credit check, they'll be able to lend you money to start a business because they know you're a good payer. So use it sensibly just to build your credit score. The other thing is when you find a credit card, find the one with low rates. Okay, get the best, lowest rate interest as possible. Don't go where we charge high interest. And again, like I said before, you have to live below your means or within your means. Don't overspend, only spend on necessities. When you see that, again, keep an eye on other things you are doing. Get a mentor, get someone to advise you. You can see some people, even they get student money or student loans and they still even make money. You can get it and then invest it in a small business. As you are working, you are paying them back, and it's also maintaining you. So just look out for these opportunities. They are there. So all I can say, there are about 9 or 10 things for you to consider. 1, you need to have a plan, create a plan, and follow that plan. Make a list. As you go along, tick off, know what you want, where to start, what is the last bit of that plan. And as you go along, tick up everything you achieve. Say no to debts, like I said. Don't borrow money. Start saving. Even if make sure you save at least 10% of your income. Even if you're a student, you can save. If your parents give you money, you just need to buy necessities and say, let me save some money. So saving is very important, even if it's 5% or 1%, whatever you got. Identify an investment opportunity, like I said. Some of this of your money, or student money, or money you've got when you worked during the holidays or voluntary work, you can invest it somewhere and start giving you money. Again, the other thing, keep an eye on your investment. Get an advisor or a financial mentor, someone who can. And that brings me to a point. If you need any advice or what to invest or where to put money or how to start a business without much capital or less capital, please email us on 3nstories@gmail.com. Number 3, letter N for Norman, stories@gmail.com. Or you can send a message on WhatsApp on number 44+ 7950214659, and we'll talk much into you on a personal level, depending on what you want to do and what your dreams are. Again, be consistent. You need to be consistent if you need any development. Don't one day, this time, not overspend, the other time you overspend. This time you don't, people who drink go in 2 bars, the other day you want to go. Be consistent. That's the only way you'll be successful in whatever you do. And remember to maintain and monitor all your assets. This has been a short video, but just those few tips for those people who are young, how you can start, how you can grow. It's very, very strong. The main important, live within your means, Don't impress your peers or friends and stay out of debt. Just only take a date you know you're gonna pay back in a short time. Thank you.